Hello guys and welcome to Ground-Ups. My name is Tainara and welcome to a game called This is the Police. You basically will be solving crimes, I guess. I don't know really much about this game. I found it on Discord, it looks awesome, I want to play it. So let's go into a story mode and let's go into a new game. Day 1. Newspapers. Anything important? City Hall confirms rumors of Jack Boyd's resignation. Major Rogers sex manic? Probably. Freiburg. Wonder where this is. Where this is now. World War II to be shown in Freiburg the day before worldwide premiere. But by the mayor's personal request. Let's go to work. Yeah, there we go. Get the car going.
When I was a kid, my father sometimes told me at bedtime that if I closed my eyes and didn't open them for a long time, all the demons would blow away.
True.
Yesterday I turned 60.
Oh.
But I still take his advice. Not because I'm sentimental or want to keep the memory of my father alive. I just can't think of a better solution.
That's true though.
To get away from all the demons that haunt Freiburg, I'd need to wear a blindfold 24/7. Plus, it's a good idea to act blind when talking to reporters. At least that's what my colleagues say.
Yeah.
They're afraid of press conferences. But for me, it's more like a confessional. No matter what lies you tell, you're privately thinking the honest answers. It helps me remember who I am. The fact that I'll be reading all about it in the papers tomorrow is a small price to pay. Call it penance for the preacher.
I like this guy. I like this guy. Ooh, that sound.
This is the first time I'm afraid of those answers my mind has given me. Not because I'm mad I'm losing my job. Though it's true, I'm mad as hell. Not because I subconsciously blame everyone else. Though I damn sure do blame them.
Yeah.
And don't even ask me what my next move is. I can't imagine. But even that doesn't scare me. The worst thing is, I know I'm gonna have to do something. And I'll be damned if I know how far I'll go. I may have a lot of vices, but predictability isn't one of them.
Is he getting fired? I like this dude.
I learned a long time ago how to drive away the swarming demons. But what do you do when they're trying to rip your soul from your skin? Shutting my eyes tight as I can. The best solution remains the same. Play blind. I just hope the reporters think I was blinded by the camera flash.
Oh yeah, so now you can choose. Say, good morning. Yesterday the mayor's office officially announced your resignation. Did this come as a surprise or did you know about it in advance? Should I go with surprise? The mayor just discussed with me. I've been expecting this bullshit from the mayor. What's the difference? I should play blind, yeah, so let's say, yeah, the mayor discussed it with me. Major Rogers told me that he wants a fresh face running the Freiburg DP. So no, it didn't come as a surprise. Did you already know the name of your successor? No, I think it's Newman. I think it will be a department veteran. Technically I don't know who it is, so this isn't a good... Okay, that was a bad one, but never mind. After a recent corruption scandal, your Deputy Francis Kendrick said he was looking forward to resigning. If the major offended him, offered him the position, do you think he would change his mind? Perhaps. No way. I'd be happy. Who cares? Let's go there. It's hard to say. I can't think of a more deserving candidate than Captain Kendrick. Good way. Good. Although Kendrick was acquainted, many still believe that the police are cooperating with the mafia. I don't know it. Do you have anything to say about this? If it helps the police. That's some bullshit, man. Excuse me, that's about bullshit. The mafia and the police working together. Maybe they are in cahoots with the aliens. The mafia are a bunch of low-life criminals. How about someone ask the real question? Do you think your personal relationship with the mayor could be the reason behind your retirement? Definitely not. Possibly, how should I know? Definitely not. Definitely not. Oh, played blind. That's not possible. Major Rogers is a true professional. He makes his decisions carefully. There's no place in our jobs for hard feelings. Playing it blind. Thank you. I think it went well. I did a good job.
Today, Mr. Boyd.
Same as usual.
How did the press conference go?
You can read about it in the newspapers tomorrow. Don't let anyone in.
Even Mr. Kendrick?
Especially Mr. Kendrick.
I don't like Kendrick apparently. But I think I did a good job at the press conference. I think I probably one question there I messed up, but yeah, I think I did it good. I like this setup of screens that comes, giving you the not the full picture, but impressions of what's happening. I like this art style.
As soon as I heard the door creak, I knew what face I'd see. When I tell Emma not to let anyone in, there's only one man it could be. Rude, arrogant, no warning. That's Mayor Rogers in a nutshell. White summer shoes, white socks, white shorts, white polo shirt, and the white smile of a hungry shark.
Love
Mayor
smile.
Rogers enters every room like he owns the place. Even the floorboards under his feet sound like they're creaking an apology. He never shied away from the odd corruption scheme. It's like the devil walks behind him. In the movies, the villains controlling the city play golf with the judges. Rogers plays tennis with them instead. That's about the only difference.
Jack, I was hoping to catch you after the press conference. You ran away so quick.
There's no smoking at City Hall. No reason for me to hang around.
Well, this morning I signed a ban on smoking in all public buildings. Soon you won't be able to smoke here either.
I'm getting fired,
Soon
so
enough I won't be here at all.
yeah.
That's what I wanted to talk to you about. The people of this city like you, Jack. The police chief of all people. Don't betray that, Jack. Don't get wrapped up in any schemes. Sit nice and quiet for the next 180 days, and you'll be remembered as a hero. That's the only thing that you still have left. Be the hero.
Then how am I supposed to scrape together a retirement fund?
You had a million chances to secure a luxury pension, one that even I would have envied, although I've never set aside any money for myself. I'm not planning to retire anytime soon.
Interesting.
"180 days of quiet, Jack. That's all I need. I don't have any problems with you, and you won't have any problems with me.
All right.
I have a new assistant, Troy Starr. If you have something to tell me, call him. But try not to bother him. He's a busy man.
I'll do my best.
I
Quit
don't...
smoking up the office. One of my friends will be using it soon.
I don't like that, Mayor. Oh, okay. That escalated quickly.
I'm sorry, babe. Only the mayor has this number. Mr. Mayor?
Yeah, is this Troy Star?
Yes?
Go fuck yourself, Troy Star.
Oh yeah. So it was Troy Star that's fucking at the... Alright. That was a cool move though. Right. Head of Culture Department owns villa in Italy. Good to know. Civil servant wages won't be raised this year. Okay. Jack Boyd confirms police cooperation with the mafia. Damn it! Okay, we are one with the mafia, finally. Get the car fixed, Jack!
Cops don't use the police station cafeteria anymore. There's some kind of stigma against sitting shoulder to shoulder with your partners. Everybody just takes snacks from the machines or grabs a meal and hammers it down in the corner like a vulture on a corpse. The main thing?
Sounds like my job.
Don't look into anyone's eyes.
Sounds like Sweden.
Could be construed as an invitation to sit together.
No, no.
The only people eating here are ghosts.
Need personal space, man. There's the ghost.
My deputy, Francis Kendrick. He recently became one of those ghosts. The subject of one of the most devastating corruption scandals in the history of Freeburg. No evidence to support the accusations, but everyone knows Kendrick's days are numbered. I need that file I asked for. Needs to be ready tonight. Francis didn't say anything, but I understood. Ghosts aren't supposed to talk. Besides, I got a feeling he was already finished.
He looks old. Poor fellow. Wonder what scandal he was. Alright. Would you like to receive tips on how this game works? Yeah! Sure. I'm a 60-year-old police chief a few months away from retirement. I don't need anyone tell me how to do my job. Show me what you got. Freeburg DP organize upcoming work assignments into shifts for today and tomorrow. Every shift officers respond to crimes in progress and detectives continue their investigations. You can freely move employees between shifts, right? All officers and detectives possess several important characteristics. Possesses. God damn it. Proceed. Professionally show the overall efficiency level of your policemen. A figure around 150 is considered average. Any policeman who falls short of this mark is not entirely reliable. While those whose professionalism considerably higher than the average is a safe bet, even in a pinch. An individual's level of a professionalism may rise and fall over the course of their career. Proceed. Energy shows how tired the policemen are. The less energy the people have, the less reliable their work. And policemen who is exhausted might fall asleep at the wheel or make critical error at their job. Your employees lose 1 point of energy after each working day. Restore 1 point for each day they rest. God damn it, this is gonna be hard. Your employees don't tell you everything. Some additional characteristics are hidden from view. For instance, some cops are lazy and will come up with any reason they can think of to take the day off, while others like to drink too much. You can only guess about these things, but you should be able to draw your own conclusions based on the behavior of your employees. Right. So this is my shift B. So this is my people. So we have, was 150 that was good? Price has 5. Oh my god, price. Really? Seriously? 5? Oh yeah, you're old though. But 5, come on. 150 was normal. You have Austin, she's a bit below. Ansano? Why don't they have normal names? Fucking hell. This is my proudest 3 here. These are the ones that are gonna do the job. These are just gonna lag behind. Some jazz! Okay, yeah, there we go. Bum, bum. Responding to calls in the is the bread and butter of the police work. You may need to send your officers to crime scenes before the timer expires. Okay, it's like 911 operator then, but a bit more only with the police and stuff like that. More into it, I guess. A mark on the map shows where the call came from. The further away the destination is from the police station, the longer it will take you, the officers, to travel back and forth. So the longer you people will be tied up and unavailable for upcoming work. Proceed. So we have something here. The easiest way to determine how difficult a task is might be to check how many units are allowed to send on a call. The more units you can send, the more serious the alleged threat. Particularly risky missions will give you the options of sending SWAT. Nice. But they must be accompanied by at least one officer. Okay. So this one is only 2 officers. So it's gonna be nice and easy. The number of slots is not only a thing that to consider. Any available information from the location of the crime scene to the presence of weapons and so on. All of this can tell how serious each case should be taken. A mission might look simple at first glance until it turns into a brutal meat grinder. Nice. Or a serious call can come in which turns out to be a false alarm. Right, so this is like hit and run. A married couple exited. Fuck, I can't read. God damn dyslexia. A married couple exited a convenience store and saw a van in a parking lot back over a homeless man who had been digging through trash cans. The driver jumped out to help, but once he saw it was hit by he hit a bum, he got back in the van and quickly drove away. So yeah, this is just a hit and run. Shouldn't be that serious. So we're gonna send not the sharpest card, but we're gonna send her. Wait, take price as well. You took a go. I don't like price. So they have some distance to go. Oh, you can actually see it behind here. Nice. Right, fight. A theater manager reports that during a show of Citizen Kane, a drunk man attempted to force his way into the theater carrying a snowboard decorated with the word Rosebud. When he was denied entry, he violently attacked the cashier who is currently fighting with the theater security guard. So there's a security guard at the place. So let's send one officer to this one. Proceed. Go away. I like this small dots coming away. So the police station is here, I guess. Oh, thunder. Hit and run. Report. When everything goes well, the police capture the criminals and nobody dies. But the truth is, sometimes criminals manage to escape. Just try to avoid any death of cops or civilians. A dead cop will hurt your roster, and dead citizens bother the mayor even more than the living ones. Right. Officer escaped. Offender escaped. Officers unharmed. Oh yeah. trying to expect more from Price. Fight report. Offender caught, officer unharmed. Civilian killed? Damn it! What the fuck? Who shot the civilian? Where did that come from? It was a fucking fight! Ah! Did he get shot by the skateboard? I don't know. You are trouble. I'm gonna remember that. Bah. Right, we have something down here. Armed robbery. 3 teenagers armed with a shotgun robbed a videotape store and made off with their whole collection of adult movies. The criminals fled in a car, but the store manager wrote down the car's license plate. The owner is one Janet Brown, who lives in the suburbs. You and Austin go. There's something here as well. Fight. Oh, should we kill someone else? A brother and sister clashed with each other over their deceased father's will. Oh yeah, nice. To one of their according to one of the lawyers, we don't dare separate them, and our security guard is off duty tonight. Oh, nice. Prudy, go. You can take this on your own. Should have sent Price. Right, so the police house is here, I guess. Alright, we have another one up here. Assault ghetto. A passerby saw some teenagers attack an elderly musician and run off with their guitar and his money. You two did a good job on that one. Let's go. Direct orders. When your cops aren't sure how to proceed, they might contact you and ask to handle a situation. Try deal with whatever comes up, but don't waste time on this stuff. You have plenty of other problems on your plate. Proceed. The vehicle in question is parked outside Brown's residence. The sound of moaning and loud laughter can be heard from the living room. Oh yeah, they stole all the porn, right? Just go for the door. Offender caught, officer unharmed. No one died! Woohoo! Austin, you got some extra upgrades there. Good for you. Easy enough. They had more moans. It was like, oh, should we peek? Right, so we have day 2 now. Okay. Oh yeah, sorry. I missed those. Close that and go for this one as well. You could. Oh yeah. Price is just dragging down everybody. I should actually team Price up with one of the bigger guys, just so we can get him to rise to the occasion, so to speak. Get him up a bit in the. There we go. Everyone's back. Get him to rise from the 5 he has to something else. Overtime. If you shut up, phone. Where are you? Get over here. Shut up. No one likes you. Why isn't you silent? God damn it. If you think you need a couple of extra hands tomorrow, you can order any cop to come into overtime tomorrow. But if they're working flat out, they will be much more exhausted. Somebody is bound to make a mistake. I don't want anyone to go to like being overtimely. So this is my shift B. My shift B is just piss poor. We have a Roy, who has 5. He and Price can bunch up. He doesn't look like a junior. But we have this this legend of a man. 400 in experience or whatever. And like, this is a more balanced team. But nah, I don't know. End of the day. What police officer didn't use?
Used to be, when I asked Kendrick to stay late at the office, he liked to grumble and crack wise. Nowadays, he doesn't have the strength for it. Slumped shoulders, blank stare, wrinkled skin. The past few weeks, I don't hardly recognize my old friend. In his younger years, he reminded me of a gallant royal officer in an old Kipling story. Kendrick isn't just crumbling under the weight of the public pressure, but from the shame of it all. Internal Affairs raided the library he inherited from his grandfather, hoping they'd find buckets of cash stashed in the pages.
Okay.
Heard about the look on his face. The fearless policeman standing helpless in horror. I've known Francis for 30 years. The past 20 years, he's played loose with the law. And I know that at a certain point, every stolen dollar brings more misery than anything else.
Okay.
Probably sounds crazy, but I sympathize with the guy. What can I do? Your friends are your friends, and these are the waters we swim in.
True. True.
Called all of the people on that list today. Now they know you're in business, so you could get a call from any of them. You don't need to worry about any of them. I've cleared them all.
And what kind of business are we talking here?
It's nothing too serious, just like you asked. Should be just a few small favors. Payments will vary depending on the situation and who you're dealing with. How much are you looking to earn?
$500,000.
$500,000? Why not a whole million?
Because everybody wants to take $1 million. Figured I'd try something different.
$500,000 in 180 days? Well, you could earn it all above board if you netted all the big fish and hit all your bonuses.
Never knew you for a fisherman.
Well, you never got into my business, and I'm not trying to get into yours. But be careful about bringing in any other cops. Sooner or later, they'll put the finger on you. And one more thing, Jack. I remember what you said, but I should probably add one more name to that list. Christopher Sand.
Sand.
Christopher G. Sand. Everyone knows the name, but few could tell you who he is. The old man stays away from the spotlight. Always wears old-fashioned jeans and knitted sweaters. Gives to charity. Rarely attends social events. An avid hunter, I hear.
Sounds like a streamer.
He dabbles in poetry. You'd never guess he's the head of the oldest and most powerful gang in the city.
Sounds
Goes
like a
back
streamer.
as far as his great-grandfather. And Sand is strict about following the old rules. He rarely involves himself in commonplace murders and robberies. Hardly needs to intimidate anyone to get his point across. The people who work for him each have their sphere.
He's the collector.
They provide protection where needed, even work with the authorities when they want to make a deal. Meanwhile, Sand pulls the strings without getting his hands dirty.
Good enough.
People sometimes mistake his quiet approach. A couple years ago, an arms dealer decided to expand its business without asking permission. And his whole family paid the price. In 4 weeks, Sand killed 31 people. Old men, women, even a few teenagers. And Sand's people made sure every paper reported it. Frank,
Well,
I don't want to hear you say that name again.
Jack, please, listen to me. I'm in with these guys.
We agreed, Frank. That's not the kind of business I'm into. I don't go there. Never have, never will.
Checkpoint. Day 3. The Golden Bird. Francis candidate announces retirement date. Okay. Construction of Cinema Museum postponed again. Legendary single Gennaro Crespo comes to Freeburg. Fix your car, Jack. Come on. You have to walk to work. if you keep this up. Right. Asking for a day off. When police officers is too tired to be efficient, he will ask for a day off. Sometimes officers will request day off even when they are at full strength. Some of these reasons you will hear are far-fetched, while some are very serious. Don't over-include your subordinates, but do not antagonize them either. Remember that everyone got secrets, and you've got to make sure these guys have your back. Proceed. Bunch didn't come to work today. Kai. While I was taking out the trash last night, I accidentally got into some poison ivy. This morning I noticed my feet was blistered. It doesn't look like anything serious, but I'd like to see the doctor just in case. Can I take the day off? Yes, but come in tomorrow. Stonewall. No, you. Yes, but come in tomorrow. That was my best officer. Promotions, okay. In addition to the performance ratings, the officers can also possess rank. Employees will begin at the lowest rank. You can elevate in rank with 1, 2, or 3 stripes. Once a week you can pass out stripes and improve the rank of any employee. If you think no one is worthy of this honor this week, you can postpone the ceremony until later. Insignias won't go out until your people are ready. Yes. Woohoo! Employees of rank not only increase professionalism but also learn to command. Whenever a ranking officer is on the scene, his or her colleagues are more likely to perform better than usual. Sometimes when a cop gets a rank, they start thinking more seriously about their service. This can mean less drinking and more time spent on the job. Some of them might even turn out to be dependable. Stripes. I have 2 stripes. So let's... you should have a stripe, but your car is on the fucking... So... I'm gonna give you a rank. Can I? Oh yeah. I'm gonna grant you a grant. And we also gonna have, as we don't have any high characters here, so let's go Vandal gets one as well. Just so we get one a bit more special than everyone else. Start the day. Let's go. Music turntable. Freeburg isn't one of those cities where you can listen to what they say or nothing at all. You can always select any song from the collection and play it at any time. Just in real life. Well, the life of your grandfather. Okay, should we get something? I don't know if these songs are copyrighted. This looks like, I don't know. Can I get... that might be copyrighted. What is this? No, not that one. Not that one. Let's go. I like the first one, the banana one, or whatever. Look like this one looks good. Let's play that. Yeah, this is the song of the day. Thank you very much. Hiring and fish firing. Let's learn how to hire fire cops. Interesting. Affairs. Police station. Labor market. You have a certain number of paid jobs openings for which you can hire any available applicant. Job slots are separate between officers and detectives. Good to know. Good to know. So I should, okay. I have one police slot open, so let's get his for shift B. Okay. Did anything happen? Everything went black. Okay. Want to free up any slots? Time for fire someone. Sorry, Roy. I have to fire. If you have legal grounds for termination, no one will ask any questions. You might need to fire them anyway. Legally, be damned. But that could land you in additional proceedings. And your other staff will become more worried about keeping their jobs than they are about doing their actual jobs. I read it wrong, but it went well anyway. Another way to free up slot is to have a police officer killed. That's not really a valid option, right? Right? Or right? Right. Legal reasons here is too old. Alright, let's go with that. Sorry, man. I'm so sorry. I want someone, like, let's go you. High for shift B. And we have detectives as well. I don't know which. Let's get Boris. I like Boris. I like the name. This looks like a private eye. It's like, well, what? Ruby Sims though. High for shift B. There we go. Let's get that. Now we have 6 detectives and 16 cops. That's gonna be good. Is there anything else? Backlog? Nothing. Close. Close. Let's go. Vandalism, St. John's Cathedral. We received a frightened call from a local cathedral. This morning, the abbot detected that someone entered the old cemetery during the night. The yard's tombstones are painted with satanic symbols, and some of has been broken into pieces. It seems there are even marks from a shovel, but the abbot couldn't say more. Okay, we don't have much people to send on this, so Grant and Roy. Wait, not Roy. Let's just send Shamdi. Let's go, Shamdi. Proceed. We don't have much police officers on this shift. This is shift A. Oh fuck! Why this? Oh. Ah. Okay, vandalism. Businessman Harley Jones is looking out his window to 2 teenagers sketching offensive slogans on his new car. Okay, let's go. Robbins, take Roy. Get it done. I only have 3 officers left now. This is gonna be terrible. I know it's gonna be. Report for vandalism. Offender escaped. Officers unharmed. Nothing else happened. I take that. That's okay. That's okay. Let's see what. Okay. Eddie's Burgers. Suspicious individual. A waitress named Mila reports that she's seen just served as chicken Eddie and a Diet Coke to a dangerous criminal who she'd seen on television this morning. The culprit. Fuck it, hell! I can't read. I'm not good at reading games. The culprit is sitting at the window eating a burger. Vandal, it's yours. I'm sending you alone. You can do this. I trust you, dude. Right, vandalism. Offender escape. Professor unharmed. Fucking hell. You should rise, Roy, not go to his level. God damn people on my shift. Useless. Oh, coffee's getting cold as well. Okay, suspicious individual. The waitress has mistaken the officer. Uh-huh. False alarm. We send our best guy on that one. I'm gonna need the best guy on this one. Mr. Boyd, my bouncer stuffed himself with Mexican food again, and now he can't get off the can. Meanwhile, the line outside the club is stretching around the block. We need someone outside who can tell the cool guys from the punks. Okay, Shamdi, don't disappoint me again. You have below average, but you can do it. Please, for the love of God, do it. Alright, so next, give me something more.
1111
Drug sales. Christopher J. Sands Eyes Reese. It was he. Anonymous call came in. Some clown carrying balloons at the skating rink is selling crack to teenagers. Okay, Robbins. Tank Bunch Jr. Wait, yeah, Robbins. Do it. Just do it. Sorry, Chief, but I quit. What the fuck? In one night I pulled more cash than I earned in a month working at this dump. Mr. Soren said he wouldn't mind taking me on, so I guess I wasn't cut up to be a cop. God damn it, Shamdi! Shamadi. Okay.
411 in progress.
Okay. Suicide threat. Vandal? A naked man is carrying a canister of gasoline, has threatened to set himself on fire unless his favorite chewing gum becomes popular again. What the fuck? I should bring Roy with you. I don't trust Roy, but fucking hell. Can I order someone else? Labor market, I have one spot open. Shannon, shift A. Come on. Close. You get in tomorrow. Okay, next one. They are out on calls now. You don't get any more calls in.
Officer on scene.
Drug sales. Okay, the police is aroused. The clown is seen making balloon animals for kids. Careful, watch the clown from the stands. Take the clown onto the ice and round up any witnesses. Cover up in a raincoat to pretend to be illegal. This is a good undercover thingy, but I don't trust the person at the place, so let's go with careful watch stands from the stands.
1111.
Offender escaped, of course.
411.
Suicide threat. Can you do something right today? Offender caught. Offender. No one died? Good, you actually got Roy up to do something. Good work. Now Bunch Jr. is the worthless prick here. Fucking hell. The people on my shift. Right. B shift tomorrow. B shift is too hard. I ordered people. Oh. Can I move people from shift to shift? The B shift has tons of people, man. The Golden Bird. Rob tried to reveal his identity. Rob is... I don't know. When the time is right. Feminist organization denied official recognition. Enemies using feminist to destroy Freeburg. Okay. Oh god. I ordered people to the wrong shift. Fuck now. Okay, scratch your ass.
Whenever I'm alone at home and there's a knock at the door, I always hope it'll be my wife, Laura. She's always forgetting her keys.
Do you have a wife?
My name is Steve, and you're Jack Boyd, is that right?
To get to my front door, the Bible boys walked about a mile from the local bus stop, jumping over mud puddles and skirting a couple of landfills. Laura doesn't go in for religion either, but according to her, these brave lunatics with their fake smiles deserve at least a minute of attention. She patiently listens to them, asks them questions, regales them with pastries, and never once dropping a hint of condescension. When I watch her do it, I've got to admit it gets me. I'd have hugged those boys, sat with them on the porch and lit up a cigar. But a month after Laura left, all I could do was quietly ask them not to bother me. Today I'm a little rougher still. Shut the door on his nose this time. Another couple weeks at this rate and I'll be greeting anyone who comes close with my service pistol pointed towards the sky, ready to fire my warning shots. In my life, even the basic stuff never goes like it's supposed to. Normally, when a wife is going to leave home, she'll make a scene, or at least sit everyone down for a serious conversation.
Yeah.
But Laura just disappeared. The children in the stories always stand on the side of the mother, but all three of our sons supported me.
Yeah,
The in-laws always blame the husband for making their daughter unhappy. But now Sally, Laura's mother, well, we sort of have a pact. The fellow Laura ran off with is young enough to be her son. I hear he's 30 years old. Of all the possible information a man can know about his wife's lover, I get hit with that.
That's not
Fortunately, Laura's mother doesn't like the way it sounds either. Sally figures this guy just thought he'd have some fun with a mature woman, but he'll be back chasing college girls before the year is out. So we have an agreement. Sally's gonna track down Laura and try to reason with her, and we'll arrange a meeting. Meanwhile, I'm supposed to not do anything stupid, which of course means anything at all. It's a crazy situation. I'm the police chief, and the person I'm trusting to find my wife is an old woman armed with a phone book. But I can't afford to lose Sally as an ally. So for the moment, I had to swallow my pride.
So he's 60.
Hello.
Mrs. Markham, this is Boyd.
Oh, is there any news?
That's what I wanted to ask you. Have you found anything? An address, phone number? Have you spoken to her?
Don't worry, Jack. I've narrowed the range to 2 suspects, or whatever you like to say at your police building.
At my police building, we find people faster than a funny old woman chirping on the phone with my wife's girlfriends.
Oh, you're an old man, Jack. Come to your senses. They'd give us straight odds on the street. But I've got more energy, Jack. Maybe you think I'm a foolish old woman, but I go to my book club, argue with the girls about Byron, and it gives me energy. I talk to my dogs, and it gives me energy. And you have nothing, Jack. You don't even have a hobby. You got no passion. It's why Laura left you.
Let's not go back into that, Sally. Find my wife, and we can discuss my hobbies later. I'm waiting for your call, and my patience is running thin. Laura, if you've stopped loving me, I'll let you go. I can't expect the impossible from you. Just don't let me die out here, okay?
Aw, poor guy. There we go. 3rd time's a charm. Right, prize. I was up all night reading an exhausting detective story called Last Temptation of Neptune. Okay. But I didn't have time to get to the ending. I'm almost certain that the killer is Commissionary Harold, but I can't rest until I know for sure. Can I go and finish my book? Prize? No. Last few months have been thinking about taking antidepressants 3 times a day, but today I ran out of my prescription. The pharmacist said I won't get getting more in tomorrow, but I'm afraid without the pills I'm not going to be much good. My mind keeps digging up all these disturbing thoughts. Can I go home? Yes, but come in tomorrow. I drank too much. I don't think I can hold together again. Can I go home? Fuck it. Can I move, people? There are too many people in this one. Yeah, start today. Let's choose another song this time. Let's go with this one. Bud Meets Bob. Funky. That's affairs. The police station. Shift B is down here. Alright. So so Sims, move to Shift A, please. Then we have 3 here and 3 here. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 here. So let's move you. You're home anyway. So let's move you to Shift A. And that should be it, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh yeah, that should be nice. Though we have one detective short. Yeah, this is moving up here. Okay. Go. I have one here. Destruction of property, City Hall. This is gonna be the last day actually as well before we end this. A member of the city's cleaning crew saw an elderly man approaching some expensive cars in parking lot carrying along Iron Road. The whole street could hear him shouting, "Bastards! Thieves! Bloodsuckers!" Alright, Prudy, I'm sorry, but you have to take prize. And go. Investigations. If someone commits a serious crime and flees the scene, the case goes to your detectives. Proceed. Ghetto homicide. They investigate the crime scene. Interview witnesses, and gather whatever information seems something? President? I don't know. One of your detectives will be lead investigators on the case. You can assign additional detectives to any case who will work under the lead investigator as subordinates. The more professional the lead investigator, the more effective the team. Seems. Black activist Ronnie Moore was found shot outside her home. His home. Armstrong, go as her subordinate and just go. Do your thing, be happy, let's go. Fire all the black cops from City Hall. A racist gang has recently made some trouble in the city. They are capturing black townspeople, beating them to death. They recently sent a message on the local radio station promising to kill the black doctors, firemen, and police. We don't need any more dead police, especially not mere month before the election. The racists are gaining more and more followers, and even some of our citizens support them. You have to fire all black employees over the next 2 days due to mounting racist tensions. What? Fucking hell, my Stonewall is the fucking best one. This Stonewall. Fucking hell, shut up. I don't like you in my life anymore. I don't need it beeping sound. Austin I can handle. She's... Fuck. Let's see. Just go to the police station. We have Austin here. We have Armstrong. Do I need to fire him as well? And I have 2 up here. I mean, this one is perfect. He's 400 in experience. I mean, look at this. He's too old, so I can fire him for that, but there's so much fucking... This one I can't fire, because he hasn't any reason to. Well, I can fire him illegally, but... Do I really need to? Do I have to? I don't want to be... That's gonna be causing racism. Carjacking suburb. A gas station surveillance camera recorded a car on the stolen vehicle list. Alright. Stonewall, Austin, Anso, go. Asano. Asano.
212.
Report. Okay. Homicide. Investigation has started. Detectives have interviewed witnesses, collected evidence from the scene, and are pursuing the investigation. Expect results. Proceed. So I mean, yeah. Eric Graham, a drunk witness. They drove by the sedan and they shot the machine gun. Didn't see much. I only heard a few muffled shots. He got what he deserved. He'd been causing trouble for a long time, and recently there've been a lot of cursing and carrying on. I don't remember the car, and the neighbor was quiet. I never heard any shots, Mr. Cobb. The police these days don't do nothing. I almost died myself. I went to buy some medicine and was nearly hit by some idiot's car. Okay. Can't really do much about this. Okay, report for this one. Officer in the cart, unharmed. No one died. And Price got some experience points there. Good for you. Whew. I almost died looking at that. Okay. Next job, please.
1210
Just
in
outside the
progress.
position. Suspicious individual. Desire Park. I don't like that name. Corey Ramsey, a mother of several children, has expressed her concerns about suspicious man wearing I don't know, seated on a bench beside a playground. He's been watching the children for over an hour, has taken several photographs of them. Nope, you go and you go. No, not you. Let's just send her.
Looks like we have a situation here.
Carjacking suburb. The driver is nowhere to be seen. Interview any potential eyewitnesses. Search. Search the car.
113 feet complete.
Offender's dead. Officer dead. Fucking hell! Who died? Oh. No! Damn it! Someone died. I don't like that. Shouldn't you be down at this place now?
1210 complete.
Offender caught, officer unharmed, no one died. You did a good job. Asano just messes with everything. Okay. Mr. Boyd, I'm opening a Freeburg's first martial arts club, and for the first exhibition I want to hold a sparring match where one of my students takes on your toughest cop. After the fight I teach your man a few tricks, something that might help him out on the streets. Prize! Like, let's send this girl up. Do it. Right, so next, homicide. You detectives Your detectives present frames, different versions of what might have happened at the crime scene. Got 3 new frames. Open investigation. They get it wrong half the time, but a good cop can separate fact from fiction if they know how to look at the crime materials. More professional detectives working on an investigation, the better their instincts. To get your suspect, you need to figure out the true sequence of events at the crime scene using the frames you think likely. Sometimes with the guesswork thrown in, you can add it all up in sequence. But the sequence fails, you're probably telling the wrong story. So I mean, we have the story up here. They drew down and shot a machine gun. Didn't see much. So this... You drug lord. Machine gun. This is a pistol. I only heard a few muffled shots, so that should be this. Right? So that should be there. Probably. Got to reserved. He'd been in trouble for a long time, and recently been lots of... there's been a lot of cursing and carrying on. I don't remember the car, but the neighborhood was quiet. Never heard the shots. This is probably the right thing. The police stated nothing. I almost died myself. I went to buy some medicine and almost get hit by some idiot's car. So actually, this should be the sequence, right? Because she went... She went to the medicine store. She almost got hit by a car. He didn't hear shots. I don't know. I don't know how to finish that off, but we have to fight. Kevin's throat bar. Kevin's throat bar. The bartender reports a couple of dancers started fighting over a tip, and the cat fight broke out right on the stage. So it's vicious people. Kuchi, Price, proceed. They're working on it.
311A in progress.
Octopus Restaurant. The bartender reported a fight has broken out between patron at the bar. The man, apparently drunk, had climbed onto the stage while a local singer was performing and tried to sing a duet with her. Okay. I'm gonna send you, only you, because you have a high enough IQ to actually finish that. You have Chief. I'm just about to nail that Jap a couple times, but he was too fast for me and won on points. I don't really understand all their rules, so I couldn't keep track of points very well. But he was all right. Even showed me a few tricks after the match. I got carried away a little and pulled my back. Can I get the day off? Sure. You did a good job. She did a good job. She did a good fight. So now we have two things
Looks like we
here.
have a situation here.
Okay, on the stage, two strippers is going at it. And going beyond arguing to a full-on cat fight. The bouncer is fast asleep, of course. Why, by the way? There's naked people on the stage. Come on. Clearly too wasted to handle the situation. The drunk patrons are happily watching the fight. Ooh. The slippers continue fighting, obviously oblivious of the police presence. Do not interfere.
311A complete.
There we go. Nothing happened. And everyone goes, prayers! You got 25! Oh, prize. Good work, man. Good work. You old son of a bitch. Right, let's get these guys doing as well. Come on. Come on. Come on.
311A complete.
Offender caught. Officer unharmed. You got some extra. Perfect! Now we just need to end the day. We are done for that day. Now we have one dead person. Nothing too good. We have a checkpoint here. Everything falls down on the table. And we are gonna end it here. Perfect start. It's a bit long. Sorry about that. This last day took a bit longer than I hoped. But yeah, you get the feeling of what this game really is now. So, I'm gonna leave it here. If you like this episode, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, then the thumbs down is just next to the other button. If you have any suggestions on how to play this game a bit better, to organize my people or anything, or if you have suggestions of other games that you want me to play, hit me up in the comment section. And as always, if you want to see more of This Is the Police and other stuff I do, hit that subscribe button, punch that bell, and I will see you all in the next episode. Bye!